Oh, okay. Hey, it's me, Jimmy D, and welcome to Knights of the Geek Table.
We back.
We're back after the brief Logan hiatus because, well, how can you follow that up? You can't.
I can think of plenty of things you can follow it up with.
But is it worth following it up?
I don't know. Have you seen how bad the CW verse has been?
Yeah, I haven't even caught up yet, but we got to.
But
because
we saw something better.
Well, we saw something better, yes. But we have to catch up.
We do.
Because this is the first official video, but I made the announcement before. We are doing a official panel, Knights of the Geek Table panel on Marvel Cinematic Universe, the X-Men Universe, DC Cinematic Universe, and DC TV Universe at Mary Washington 2017, which is a Comic-Con thing that the University of Mary Washington does
In Virginia.
Every year, and we have a panel.
We do.
So,
remember at the beginning I said we finally made it if we had a panel?
yeah, but if you look down below, this only will probably get like 15 views, and if you look over in the corner, you still see 53 subscribers.
Actually, it's still down below. It's not in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember? That's what always got me. It's like, oh, clickety-clack that subscribe button in the corner. It's like, do you not know how YouTube works? It's down below. I'm like, idiots.
Well, this will be on like if it's on my main page.
Main page,
Yeah.
but it'll also be, if you click on the video, it'll be down below.
Yeah, true.
So.
True. But yeah, we're going to be doing a panel, so we will have to catch up soon. That is April 8th.
Well, we all don't have to catch up. We just have to act like we have to catch up.
Well, we have to catch up because people will be there.
Yeah, true.
And we have to discuss.
Oh, man, I gotta sit through Flash.
Yes, and you'll have to sit through the musical episode.
I don't have to sit through the musical episode.
No, you don't.
Because the musical episode, I really don't see doing much.
No, and that's the one that came on this week, so that's why we're a week behind.
I really don't see the music episode being like, oh my god.
Okay, but let's get to what we're here for. Well, one, we're going to do a Legion episode soon. We're going to wait till the season ends before we do a whole thing. But let me just tell you, it's fucking fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go watch it now. So you'll be ready when we do it. It is fantastic.
Calm down. Yes, we will do an official review when the show is over. For now, consider this our first impressions, even though they're like 6 episodes in.
It's fantastic.
It's really good.
Not only, okay, so...
And this is coming, look, you have to look at this. This is coming from people who knew jack shit about Legion.
Nothing. I just knew it was X-Men.
I knew it was X-Men too. I started to do a little bit of comic book research on the internet once they announced like who Legion was, and then it was like, then once I started kind of figuring out, like, this is who the character is, and it's like, oh my god. And then it was, I think, after they came out that the showrunner who did this is also creating, like, Fargo, or the Fargo television series, I'm like, and I saw the first episode, I'm like, holy shit.
What Logan did in the theaters was made a superhero movie, but made a movie that was a good superhero movie. Okay?
Legion
is a good television show that happens to be superheroes.
Yeah, I was just talking to Jimmy today. Legion feels like an indie movie that would be premiered at Sundance, except, this just happens to include a superhero.
Man, it's good.
I don't want to spoil it because I do believe you do need to watch it.
Let me just say, as an English major, this has all of the best storytelling moments that books have, but this is a fucking TV show. Yeah, so the main event, why you clicked on this video after, what, 4 minutes?
Well, one more thing on Legion. I'm happy. And let me tell you why I'm happy about Legion. Is because I'm liking the fact that, and this is not just, it doesn't just include Legion, this includes every kind of comic book kind of franchise. They're starting to include characters that not a lot of people have heard about. You know, we've done the Batmans, the Supermans, and the Iron Mans, and the Thors, and the Captain Americas. You know, there's a whole plethora of stories out there. Let's get some people from Image or Dark Horse and create them. For Christ's sakes, they were talking about making a Sandman with the the Dark King Tower television series. You know, that was supposed. I think the movies has Idris Elba in it, and it's like I think written by Stephen King. So
okay,
it's one of those to where don't quote me. I know there's a Dark Tower movie, and I think there's a television series as well. But we're still in the realm of comic books.
Yeah.
But we're getting into the more obscure shit.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for like the Saga television series. Like we're getting the Inhumans television series, which I don't know how that's going to be. I really don't. But let's get some more shit from, like I say, from like Image or Dark Horse. You know, Yes, we have the traditional, we have the well known, but let's get those other series out there so they can start bringing in to the because if movies like Logan or Deadpool have proven it, you can take especially Deadpool, you can take the meta, indie character that grew pretty much just from fan love and blew up in the mainstream.
Yeah. But yeah, Legion, fantastic. Hold up for our season review.
I hope it gets renewed.
Oh, it better.
I hope it gets renewed.
Better.
Like it does. So good. It's so good, but it does scare me because it's on FX.
Yeah.
It's like how many people are watching it because it's on FX. But I hope it gets fucking renewed because it's so good.
It's so good,
and there's so much possibilities you can do with it.
Okay, so Iron Fist.
Time for the main course.
After 6 minutes in, after 6 episodes in.
7 for me.
Well, I'm in 7 too, but like I was just making a joke because it's 6 minutes.
The King of Iron, the living weapon, the last defender, Iron Fist, and our verdict is.
I'm not even gonna make a sound. It's not worth a sound.
That would imply that it's bad. I don't think it's bad.
It's not bad.
Okay? Like, not making a sound is like 2003 Fantastic Four, or the reboot Fantastic Four.
No,
that's
the reboot. At least the original sets of movies were comical.
Yeah, it had us, but I think the reboot Fantastic Four. That's worth
Fan Four Stick.
Fan Four Stick.
Yeah.
That's worth not having a sound.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna say what I think about it.
All right, go. I've got opinions too.
The first episode was good. It was a little slow, but I figured that was because it was the first episode. You had to explain some things before it got going. The second episode came, it's still slow. Third episode came, still slow. And honestly, it feels like 200 pages of a book that you don't need to read because nothing is happening.
And from what I've heard, it's not like it really picks up.
No.
Like it has its moments, but
yeah, we're over halfway in, and it hasn't picked up. It is the same pace that it was episode 1.
You know what makes me mad? Because I have my opinions too. Yeah. Let's go back to episode 1. I think the show opens up great.
Oh, the show? The first episode was great.
No, not even its first episode. In the first 5 minutes, when it's just Danny Rand walking through New York with that song in the background, that's like, oh my god, this is Luke Cage. Yeah. I'm thinking, dude, this is fucking Luke Cage. It's like, that was great. But then, somehow, once that track stopped, it was like, okay.
The brakes.
You literally heard the record scratch. And I'm like, what?
It tells you something when we haven't finished a Netflix series after a week.
It's going on 2.
Yeah. Oh, it is? Damn.
It's going on. I think it's. I think
it'll be 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be 2 tomorrow.
Oh,
it'll be 2 tomorrow. Remember, we binge watch every other series.
Yeah, within the first weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah,
it's 2.
Honestly, we were done the other series.
I was
by Saturday.
Here's the thing: I was gonna watch it last night, but then I saw that they put new episodes of Mystery Science Theater, and I'm like, oh, okay. Ooh, Dave Chappelle is a new
Yes, I've been watching Dave Chappelle
new special, and it's like, then it has like your continue watching Iron Fist episode 7. Maybe just 1. Oh, my internet's not loading. Cool, I'm gonna go to bed. You know,
Okay, a good Netflix show that you're binging, when you're laying in bed watching it, you want to go to the next episode.
Yeah, you do.
And you want to keep going, I can squeeze one more hour-long episode in the next 20 minutes.
20 minutes. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and you're like, I need to get to bed.
Iron Fist? It's 10:30. I'm tired. I'm going to roll over and go to sleep.
Here's the thing. I pulled an all-nighter on Season 4 of House of Cards.
Yeah.
I stayed up till 6:30 in the morning watching Season 4. I did. It was fucking great.
Iron Fist, man. You're just so slow. Nothing is happening.
It's not that it's slow. I can take the slow pacing.
Well, it's difference between a
Daredevil
slow
Season
pacing.
1 was slow.
Yes.
Okay. But the problem with Iron Fist is that
it lacks.
Everything that it tries to do, I've seen the other shows do better. It, honest to God, feels like it's just here because we need him to get to Defenders. And watching it,
why does this feel like it's a little better than BBS for the Netflix series?
I don't know. BBS was shit.
BBS was shit, but they needed these people to move on to the next movie.
Well, do you know what the problem is? Because I've been watching some interviews for the Defenders, for what little interviews we do have, and Finn Jones, I give the guy sort of credit. It's like he's very excited because his whole thing is like when it's like, okay, well, when they all kind of say, okay, what is Daredevil's thing, what is Luke Cage, what is Jessica Jones' thing, Finn Jones is like, I believe Danny Rand has the most to gain out of everything. He's the one who kind of brings everyone together and kind of snaps them together. I'm like, but hold on, wait a minute, pause. I get it that Danny Rand is kind of trying to might be the one who brings the group together because it is the Hand, but what people are forgetting to realize is Daredevil has just as much experience with the Hand, if not more, than Danny Rand does. You know?
I mean, it's
his
sad.
girlfriend was supposedly supposed to be the new leader of the Hand.
Yeah.
It's like, so I get it that Danny Rand might be the reason to kind of bring everyone together, but it's like his whole he has the most to lose out of all this. They all have the most to lose out of all of this.
It just mentioned when you went to Daredevil, Punisher series. The villain got announced.
Okay.
Ghost Rider.
How?
Don't fucking ask me.
Has it been confirmed, or is it just a leak?
I can look up now. Well, I'm pretty sure. You keep talking while I look this up.
Oh, shit, if that's true. Back to Iron Fist. But you know what the problem is about this show? Is I can forgive the story. I can forgive the characters. I can forgive the writing, even though I don't want to fucking forgive the writing, because, oh dear God, some of this fucking shit. Oh dear God, some of this writing.
As writing goes, it's bad.
It's bad. I can even forgive some of the actions, and I don't want to forgive the action because I'm like, this is what you should be selling it for. The problem is with this show is that because I don't know if they've been confirmed for a season 2. I haven't honestly checked up enough on it. But if it does come back for a season 2, y'all just need to do a whole new rehiring on your show running staff. Because what you have it run under a show staff that has no idea what the fuck they're doing. They don't know how to shoot action scenes. They don't know how to do writing. They don't know how to, have characters interact with each other. That's a video.
Look who video it is.
Yeah, but with him...
I don't know. It's looking like that might be the possibility, though.
If it is, dear God, yes.
Yes.
Dear God. That shit could be amazing. But,
if they do it right.
They're gonna do it right because it's like...
They better.
It's fucking Netflix.
If they don't, I'm done.
It's Netflix. John Bernthal has pretty much been like...
Well, we thought Iron Fist was going to be...
I knew Iron Fist was going to have trouble to begin with.
Well, we thought it was going to be better than this.
No, here's the thing. Here's what people fail to fucking realize. This should not be anything new. Because if you remember how much in limbo trouble Iron Fist was having with finding the right actor, finding the right crew, scheduling dates. This show has had a buildup of trouble before it actually officially, was premiered. So this shouldn't be like when all the critics came out and saying that it was either bad or just average.
Yeah.
Everyone like lost their fucking shit.
But the thing is, one thing I've noticed is when a Marvel Netflix series, all the talk on campus would be about that show right when it got released. Everybody would be watching it and all that.
Okay.
Iron Fist got released.
Uh-huh.
And the only mention of Iron Fist I got was from one of my professors saying, "Oh, I shouldn't have started watching this show." A professor.
It is
a professor.
It's not bad. It's just it's okay.
It's okay. It's not binge worthy.
The problem with being okay is that with the Marvel Netflix series, they have enough under their belt to where you come to expect more.
Yep.
You come to expect kind of almost movie quality on a small screen.
Yes, because if you look at it, you got Jessica Jones.
Now, here's the thing. I'm saying they're okay. Now, I can say it's complete shit because I haven't seen how this ends.
No, we haven't seen how it ends.
I haven't seen how this ends. They try to tie this into Daredevil. Try this into Defenders.
We saw Daredevil. Okay.
Okay.
Jessica Jones made a step up.
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage.
No, you know how good Luke Cage was? Luke Cage fucking broke Netflix when it first premiered.
True, it did. But Netflix has been stepping the bar higher with each series.
Yeah, they've been and then we all thought that they were, and then when it led to Defenders, we thought, okay, all these bar steps are leading to something.
Yes.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are easy ways to fix this shit with Iron Fist for season 2, especially with the Defenders. If they can do Danny Rand right in the Defenders, when you actually have a writer who knows what the fuck he's doing, a director who knows what the fuck he's doing, a choreographer,
and I like the actor,
a choreographer who knows what the fuck he's doing. I like Finn Jones too. I think he's coming off very bland.
Yeah, it's very dry.
It's very dry and bland, and there are, oh my god, I don't know about you, there are way too many goddamn business meetings in this fucking show.
Oh my god, there is more business meetings in this than The Office had. And The Office was about an office.
And look, I get it. Danny Rand is the owner of Rand Enterprises, okay?
But still.
I understand, and yes, you could have a story arc where it's like Arrow season 5, where he has to deal with being the superhero, but also being, the mayor. You could do that.
That makes sense. But every episode contains a board meeting. That's like
and here's the thing. And I'm sorry, I can't. I had to read comic book Danny. I had to read some of the comics with Iron Fist. Danny Rand. Yes, he's the owner of Rand Enterprises, but he hates fucking, being in that building. He would rather, hang out with his friends or, be somewhere else. It's like, yes, he'll occasionally have to do something in Rand Enterprises.
Yeah.
Okay, but most of the time, he hates fucking being in that thing. And the problem is that this show is focusing more on this with the two actors that are either bad or just there.
The cousin or whatever.
Ward?
Yeah, he looks like a fucking dick. He honestly,
does.
when you looked at him, didn't you think Donald Trump Jr.?
No, when I looked at Ward and I started seeing him talking to someone, I'm like, okay, so you're the villain. And here's the thing.
He's that slick back hair though.
It's not the slick back hair. It's the whole demeanor.
And
it just gets worse because it's not like he's a good actor.
No, he's horrible. He is a horrible actor. Oh my god.
He's fucking terrible.
Speaking of terrible, I know you're gonna find this as horrible news.
What?
I honestly can't believe it, but I saw this morning that they were announced. Ghostbusters has 2 sequels on the way. The live-action female one again for a sequel, number 2, and a animated Ghostbuster movie. Just saying. Yep. It was announced this morning on the Today Show with Matt Lauer.
Suddenly, Iron Fist isn't looking so bad.
You know Iron Fist is going to get a season 2. You know Legion's going to get a season 2 if fucking Ghostbusters gets a sequel.
Here's the thing. Iron Fist is going to get a season 2 anyway. Because
it's Netflix.
It's Netflix. 2.
But the thing is,
2, he'll probably be
Let's
done
look
right
at it from a Netflix series.
2, he'll probably be done right in the Defenders, to where everyone who's kind of bitching about it will be like, oh, okay, where was that? That's going to be the main... That's what pisses me off about Iron Fist, is because when they're going to do him right, or at least do him more than okay in Defenders, we're all going to be there like, okay, where the fuck was that?
Yeah, and I'm going to take a step back. I'm gonna forget about the other shows, the other Marvel shows that's on Netflix. I'm just gonna look at it as a Netflix series as itself.
Okay.
Okay. Honestly, it's one of the worst Netflix original series.
I don't know if it's one of the worst.
Of the like high production ones.
I think it's a bad Netflix series.
It's pretty bad. Like, of the high shows that are being produced for Netflix, I feel like it's on the lower end.
Yeah, it's bad.
Also, Netflix is all about binge watching. When your pace of the entire season is so slow, you're not going to make that person continue to the next episode.
Like I said, it came out almost 2 weeks, starting tomorrow, 2 weeks ago.
And we're only halfway through.
And I have other shit on there. I'm like, I'm going to watch this instead. Like, yeah, I'm going to finish it because,
we're eventually going to finish it. Cause
I have to finish it because it's, however this ends is going to lead up right into the Defenders. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to end it.
Honestly, I wish this one was between Jessica Jones and Luke Cage.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Because it was so much better.
You could have ended on Luke Cage.
Yeah, and that would have built the hype going into the Defenders.
No, this, you're ending this on Iron Fist, and you know what? I guarantee you they will probably at least do the character right in the Defenders, because, like I said, they'll have
a different person.
They'll have a different person, a different director. Plus, they'll have him playing off of characters who can actually fucking act.
Yes.
Hell, if even half of what I've read of the first Luke Cage and Danny Rand scene together, the Defenders for Hire, if even half of that is true, oh my god, it's going to piss me off even more. You know?
I've rewatched Jessica Jones 3 times.
I've rewatched Daredevil twice.
I've rewatched Daredevil twice, and I've rewatched Luke Cage twice.
I might rewatch Jessica Jones with my parents, because it's because like they're trying to find something new to watch. So like, okay, watch Jessica Jones. You might like that. So I would watch that. So
with Iron Fist, it doesn't have rewatchability.
No, it's gonna be. I want to finish this just so I know where the fuck is that going.
It doesn't have rewatchability. With Jessica Jones, you had fucking David Tennant as one of the best villains.
With Jessica Jones, you had David Tennant. With John Byrne, with Daredevil, you had, even season 1 and season 2, you had Wilson Fisk, who was a great villain. You had John Bernthal, who was the Punisher, who was a great support. Even that second half of Daredevil, which I don't think is as good as the first, is still good. You still have, it still feels like Daredevil.
Yeah.
With Luke Cage, you had the humor, and you actually felt like, Luke Cage was an actual person.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Luke Cage has one of my favorite lines in the final episode, to where Diamondback comes out in like his new suit that could actually hurt Luke, and one of the dudes in the barbershop goes, "Man, you look like a ghetto stormtrooper." I laughed so hard. I'm like, okay, that's there. We're 7 episodes in and we haven't even fucking seen Kung Lung.
I haven't laughed.
I
haven't laughed once. It's been that dry.
No, this is what pisses me off. We're 7 episodes in. Even if you do a flashback, we haven't seen what the hell Kung Lung looks like.
No.
That's what makes me... He keeps bringing up that I was in Kung Lung. Yeah. And like the most they'll bring up is like him just doing the same restock footage of him on the mountain.
And the 2 monks
and
above him.
And it's the same restock footage.
Yeah, it's...
Like, that's what... Oh my god, they do flashbacks worse than they do in an Arrow. Because then the flashbacks, they'll keep playing the same flashback 2 or 3 times.
At least with Arrow, every flashback's different.
Different. It may not be good, but it's different.
It's still different. Oh my god.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist, can we just...
Like, I didn't want to believe what critics said.
No, because me and you talked when the reviews first came in. We're like, okay, so critics are saying it's okay, so it's probably going to be a little better than okay.
No, critics were saying it was bad.
Or okay. So we figured it was going to be a little above it.
No, we thought, okay, even if the worst it's okay, there's at least going to be something salvageable out of it.
What's salvageable other than Defenders?
The only thing I can honestly say salvageable is the fact that you brought up the fact that, one, it looks beautiful, okay? I think it looks great. I can't knock that.
Yeah.
2, even if you didn't do them well, you at least brought up different styles of martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
You did the drunken fist, you know,
Yeah.
the challenge, the gauntlet, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Even if they weren't done well,
They were still done.
you're still done.
Yeah.
So, and
So-
you brought Iron Fist.
Do you want to do a preliminary grade?
I don't know.
Because this is probably going to be the last video on Iron Fist.
I mean, I don't see it getting any better.
I don't either. I thought it was.
I thought it would too. I really don't. We're 7 episodes in. I don't see it getting any better.
No.
From what I've heard, there's like 8 episodes of which you class as 13. So there are 8 episodes of story and 13 of like, yeah, there's kind of story, but there's also other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, plus the second villain sucks. Like the
Let's
second.
give our grade.
Okay. What would you give it?
A D for Danny Rand.
Oh my god.
That's
fucking terrible.
But that's the best joke Danny Rand has pulled in the whole series.
It's true. Like just a flat D or
A flat D, not even a plus.
flat D.
Flat D.
Uh,
Like, you're not gonna agree with that shit.
I'm gonna go a little bit higher.
Uh-huh.
Not much, because there were very few things I did like about it. I liked how it was shot. I liked how they done. I don't care.
I don't.
This.
Like, it can be beautiful, but to me, if the story isn't
I'll admit
there,
this. Even if the story is shit, they have done some cool action scenes, like the little one with the dual hand blades in the hallway, which I heard isn't their version of the hallway scene. Okay? Like, you know how every show has their version of the hallway scene? Apparently we haven't gotten there yet. Okay, it was just kind of a mini hallway scene.
Okay.
Okay? So, and there have been some cool, like the gauntlet was done bad.
Yeah.
Okay? So they have done some cool action scenes. I can't not say that. Stories, shit. Writing shit. Characters just flip-flop every second just on a whim.
Oh my god, the fucking girl.
Which one? His sidekick?
No,
His cousin? His best friend?
His best friend.
Yeah, oh no.
Oh my god, within the first 4 episodes she had flip-flopped 17 times. It was like, it was this summer, because goddamn, all I'm seeing is flip-flops. Fucking M&M's was a stupid plot element. Like a bag of fucking M&M's.
I laughed so hard.
Goddamn
I laughed so hard. Or
I mean, it's funny, yes.
Or no,
because it's so stupid.
What fucking got me was when he was in the mental hospital suit and he had the best. And what got me was like at the beginning when he met the hobo in the park and he died, and that was supposed to be like some deep emotional thing. It's like, who the fuck was that guy? So, all right, my rating I would give it. Like I said, I'm not gonna go D. I'm gonna go a little bit higher. I'm gonna give it a C minus.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not far.
It's
the D plus is the only thing in between.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I can't.
I understand it's visually great.
Great, yeah.
But
like I said,
it doesn't.
Look,
everything else pulls it down.
And I agree with you that like I honestly say I can't defend the story. I can't defend the writing. I can't defend
this shit.
Yeah, cool.
How am I supposed to get to the defenders if I can't even defend this?
Cool. You show me some cool ass action scenes. You know what else I can watch? I can watch The Raid. I can watch It Man. I can watch any kung fu movies from the story. So it's like, yeah, dude.
Action sequences isn't everything anymore. Maybe it was in the 80s, but not anymore.
Especially kung fu action films. Like kung fu, you need to have your shit down locked.
I mean, Indiana Jones has better kung fu.
Which Indiana Jones?
Huh?
What Indiana Jones?
All of them.
Not Crystal Skull.
No.
Crystal Skull is just terrible.
No, not Crystal Skull.
Okay.
But I kind of don't really count that one sometimes.
So anyway, so that's
Iron Fist.
It's sad.
It really is. It's so
but
sad.
You know what? I don't care.
Is this our first horrible review of something?
We've done a horrible review before. We've done Ghostbusters. We've done BDS.
We didn't review Ghostbusters.
We did Suicide Squad.
We did Suicide Squad, but we didn't see it as shit then. We saw it as bad, but we didn't see it.
We didn't see this as shit. We saw this as just average. We haven't officially found a show that we think is universally shit.
Yeah. True.
Okay. We found this as just
okay.
No. Okay. As
I don't even know
as a missed opportunity.
True. I don't even know, and this is gonna bug me, but I'm gonna say it. If they would have done Iron Fist first, I don't think any of the other Netflix shows would have came.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
Because no one cares.
Definitely. If Iron Fist came right after Daredevil,
there would have been no Jessica Jones, no Luke Cage, no Defenders, nothing. No. Because this is shit.
No. Okay. Like.
Well, it's not shit, but it's compared to the others.
So
it's sad.
It is.
Okay,
so
but
that's all.
That's Iron Fist.
Sorry for the depression. I know we should have just done Legion instead.
I know.
Was thinking about
that was our plan.
It's our plan, but I mean.
But in 2 weeks we'd have to do another one for the finale, and you know the finale of Legion is going to blow our fucking mind.
Dude, you know that if we sat here and we talked, like, we're at the halfway point and we were saying, I don't know about this, but we actually watched all 13 episodes, and then we had to come back and like, okay, what did you guys think?
It probably been worse.
Yeah. So I'm going to cut it off here so I can go back and watch Legion.
Yeah, we're going to finish watching Legion. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of Iron Fist. Please. If you've seen Legion, let me know what you think about that in the comments.
And if you haven't seen Legion, what are you doing?
Like, why are you watching us? Go watch Legion.
Well, I mean, no, watch us, but then go watch Legion.
Subscribe, really come back and watch us. And then
go watch Legion.
Go watch Legion.
It's great.
But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And like always, I will see you in the next video. Later.
Geek out.